Afternoon in Jerusalem. The streets were crowded, drums were beating, and voices lifted in praise as the Ark of the Covenant, the very symbol of God's presence, returned to the city. At the front of the procession was David, the king of Israel. But he didn't look like a king. He had taken off his royal robe, wearing only a simple linen ephod, and he was dancing, not politely, not carefully, but wildly, freely, with all his might. And David danced before the Lord with all his might, 2 Samuel 6:14. The people cheered, but not everyone celebrated. Watching from a window, David's wife Michal saw him and despised him in her heart. "How the king of Israel has distinguished himself today," she said sarcastically, embarrassed by his lack of royal composure. But David wasn't embarrassed. He didn't dance for applause or approval. He danced because the Spirit of the Lord was upon him. His heart was overwhelmed with gratitude, freedom, and joy. "I will become even more undignified than this, and I will be humiliated in my own eyes." 2 Samuel 6:22. David knew something powerful. When God's presence fills your soul, dignity takes a backseat to devotion. You don't worship to look good. You worship because God has been good. What it means today: you don't need to be a king to dance like David. When the Spirit of the Lord fills your heart, you move. Not just with your body, but with your whole life. You worship freely, you forgive quickly. You live boldly. It might look like dancing. It might look like singing, shouting, or lifting your hands in worship. It might look like walking in love when no one else does. Where the Spirit of the Lord is, there is freedom. 2 Corinthians 3:17. When the Spirit of the Lord is upon your soul, you're no longer bound by fear, shame, or expectations. You're free to rejoice, free to love, free to live for God without apology. So when you feel that joy rising in your chest, when His Spirit stirs deep inside, don't hold back. Dance like David danced, because the King is here.